Hello, hello everybody. See if we're on we're live on YouTube now. Are we? I have no idea. Hold on. Let me just hit up YouTube and see if this is live. For the channel. Let me just head up. Okay, yeah, I am live. It's having a bit of a tough go trying to get this together. So this is the first time I'm streaming on my new laptop that I got for I had to get it for school. So yeah, there's a lot to share, but I want to get right into this with you guys. So we're gonna hop into Titanic Adventure Out of Time. Let's make sure this is all working correctly. So yeah, there's a lot to share, but I want to get right into this with you guys. So we're gonna hop into Titanic. Seems to be working, folks. Okay. So I'm gonna share this around. Just give me a second here. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay, folks. There we go. Alright. Now we're all locked and loaded. Okay, guys. Well, welcome to Titanic Adventure at a Time. This is an older 90s PC DOS game. We got this, me and Brian, our father got this for us way, way back in the day. This game came out in November of 1996, so it actually predates the James Cameron Titanic film. And because of that movie, and because of this game, it brought a lot of new attention and rejuvenated the interest in the Titanic. So this game was I think was ahead of its time. Cyberflix did a game previously before this one that was called Dust, A Tale of the Wired West. And that game also incorporated some FMV videos, full motion video capture. And what that was is they would take actual live stills of real people, and they did some little. They would animate like mouth movements and body movements, so it was almost like a form of stop animation. To this kind of modern day audience, this probably looks pretty crude, and it definitely gives it this kind of uncanny valley, unsettling type of atmosphere, as you'll see. But this game, there is a charm to it, and there's also this odd horror element, and I think that is deep rooted in the background of this. I don't know if they intentionally tried to make this creepy, but it definitely is a creepier game. So let's just hop right into this. April 14th, 1942.
London has endured another night of German bombing.
Here we are.
Most damage was concentrated in the East End. The RAF has struck enemy aerodromes in Le Havre and the Low Countries. In Russia, further German losses are reported around Leningrad. In Asia, the American fortress at Corregidor is still defiant, but Japanese forces are reported nearing the Burmese oil fields. And that concludes the news summary. We now return you to our music program.
So as you can see there, somebody's knocking. So we owe rent. We don't have the money to pay it. And we were an agent for the. I think we were for like the. I actually don't. He was a secret agent,
In today's top
and he
stories,
was on
London
the
has endured
RMS
another night of German
Titanic,
bombing. Most
and
damage was
essentially,
concentrated in the East End.
let's actually change this. You can actually change the dial to get to a different type of song. So here's one of the songs that is just really creepy that you'll hear a lot in this game. But so essentially here, we're in the days of World War II that are happening. We're in London. So you can click on here and explore all this stuff. So you got, like old packs of cigarettes.
See here, this isn't about your dedication. Pringle certainly attests to your loyalty. No, your dismissal stems from the Titanic mission. That failure can no longer be ignored, especially now. I am sorry, but someone must shoulder the blame. The service, you understand. We can't be held responsible.
That's interesting. So we failed our mission on the Titanic in 1912. And the player, or the individual that we play as far as I know, there's not much detail about him. He's basically a secret agent. And he got onto the Titanic, and there was some weird conspiracies going on. This stuff ties in with, like, Hitler. There's paintings that Hitler had on the Titanic. Now, I don't know if that's actually true. I'm not the biggest history buff, but this game explores a lot of different avenues that really it has nothing to do with the James Cameron Titanic game. So, here, August 10th, 1914. So, this, I believe, is right when World War I was starting to pop off, or it was already happening. His Majesty's government regrets to inform you that your services in the office of the Secret Service are no longer needed. Termination to be effective immediately. Let me just pull up the chat here, just in case somebody's trying to talk. Sorry. Oh, Brian says hello. So I'm gonna make sure it's still going. Hitler hat. Yeah, we're okay. So I'll continue to have this playing. I don't know if that's actually true. Sorry. So yeah. With regrets, don't know who that is. Commander TSD Hipple. Oh, Kyle's hopped on. Hello, Kyle. Welcome to Titanic. So it's been a little bit since I played this game, but you can find all sorts of information here. La Morte. This is our ticket. Hindenburg. $400 plus $3 tax. So yeah, there's all sorts of stuff here. Got some old magazines. Brave New World. Air Corps Steps. Fly Girl. Kristen Harter. You can actually see this is the same model they use in the game, so it's quite interesting. I like that. You can pull up this photo album here. Titanic sinks. 1,250 perish. RMS Titanic sinks 4 hours after striking iceberg. I saw it go down. A first-hand account. The interesting thing about this game, well, we're about to find out what's going on. There's that stopwatch.
The past, forever locked in regret.
Or pocket watch, I should say. It's not even a stopwatch.
What if the past could be changed? "30 years have come and gone since the night that saw the end of the world, my world. The service needed someone on the Titanic. They chose me. I was to wait for a signal from my contact, so I remained in my cabin. I left only once Georgia was on board. And that's when it came. There'd be no second chance. It was Sunday, April 14th. Too late, you see, for the Titanic, for me. What if I'd met with my contact, prevented disaster? What if the past could be changed? What then?
Our adventure out of time begins on board the RMS Titanic. Interesting, huh? What's this? This is the menu for what our character could order for dinner. So they got oysters, yum, that's good. Consomme Olga, cream of barley salmon, mousseline sauce, and cucumber. Yay, that's great. Filet mignon, great. Lamb, meat sauce, roast duckling, applesauce, sirloin of beef. They had it all in this place. So this is our room. And if memory serves me right, we're on C deck. C deck is where our room will always be. Who is this? Let's open the door.
Good evening. I am Smethels, your
Smethels.
steward.
I love
And
Smethels.
if I may say so, it is good to see you up and about. You've been in your cabin the whole voyage.
Yeah,
A touch of the mal de mer, was it?
that means seasickness. Yeah, a touch. Actually, just transported from the 1940s back to the 1910s, so yeah, I'm a little shaken up.
Seasickness can be quite unpleasant, especially if it's one's first crossing. Since you haven't been out of your cabin, may I instruct you on how to get assistance while on board the Titanic?
Sure.
Very good. We of the White Star Line hope that your stay on board Titanic is as relaxing as possible. As you explore the ship, please bear in mind the following advice. The mouse is your hands, the keys your feet. If you find the screen too dark or too bright, follow the directions on the control screen help panel or consult your manual on adjusting your monitor. To find the control panel help and other features, click on the life preserver at the bottom of the screen. The control panel has a help button, as well as a quit and save game feature. You may also adjust the volume. Test the settings by clicking on the black knob. You may also switch the theme music on or off. After making any adjustments, click OK to return to your current game. Wandering the ship, if you notice a hand, it indicates something to click on. May I suggest you do so? Several personal items in your room,
Okay.
a brown satchel, and a pocket watch are quite useful to you during your voyage. Take them with you. You shall want to converse with other passengers. If you fail to understand them, click on their face. They will repeat their last sentence. The
That's how you're
purser.
actually supposed to converse
His
in real
office
life.
is on C deck,
Just click
just
on their
off the
face.
forward grand stairs. The elevator, or lift as we call it, has an attendant who can direct you to various sections of the lifts are located.
He's my
behind
second
the
favorite
forward
character, the
grand
elevator
staircase.
lift guy.
Lastly,
Where to?
you may always find me
You
by
going to
returning
D
to your
deck?
cabin, C73, and ringing the
Yeah,
bell to the right of the
C73.
door.
That's where we are.
Your correspondence. 2,200 on board, and they all want messages delivered promptly. Even if it is 1912, and the Titanic, the most advanced means of sea conveyance ever devised, I still have only two hands.
Okay. I'm actually going to write down
2,200 on
C.
board, and they all want messages delivered.
Of course, none of my
promptly.
pens work.
Even if it is 1912.
Okay.
Here, a map of the ship for you.
Thank you.
Compliments of the White Star Line. I have taken the liberty of indicating your cabin, C73. Of course, on a Sunday evening at this hour, there won't be many people out. Will there be anything else?
We know who PP is. Well, I do, but let's just say, who
A
is
young
PP?
lady. A most insistent young lady.
Electric Camel is funny and interesting because it's an old device that was used for like massage therapy, I believe, in like the early 1900s.
The electric camel. An exercise device.
Or
They
exercise
say
device.
it is good for the liver. I wouldn't know. It's located in the gymnasium, on the boat deck, on the starboard side. That's the right side, in case you had not been informed.
Oh, Kyle says, "Oh, your screen is black. I can't see the game."
Very good. Have you unpacked? You'll find your trunk key in
Hold
your
on.
bag on the bed. And
I
remember your
can. I
personal
just
effects,
checked. I can
your
see it
watch,
on
and
mine.
if you require
I'm
additional
using my
assistance,
phone to be able to view
please
the
ring
live
bell
stream,
by
and
the
it's still
door.
working.
Good night.
Brian, can you see it? Can you see the game, Brian? I can see it on my screen on my phone. Alright, technical difficulties. Hold on. Can you see it now, Kyle? Okay. Yeah, I could see it on mine. Okay. So, yeah, that was Smethles. He will be our guide. So if you have any questions, you can always just press this doorbell. You can ring him to your room, and you can get answers from him, hopefully. He'll kind of give you some advice on where to go if you get lost, because this is an old 90s game, so it's can be a little difficult. So what we have here is our map. We have the entire map of the Titanic. Here's our room. Another good thing and a point of advice is I've always had a notepad to write information beside me, like physically actually write things out on a piece of paper, because you kind of have to do detective work in this game. For me, it was back during the COVID days when I got this, when it came out on Steam. I was able to speed run it in about 3 hours, but these days I haven't played this all the way through in quite a while, so here's a key, and we can use this key for something that will be over here. But there's our stopwatch. This is also, it's not necessarily real time. I could be wrong about that, but the more you progress through the game, you get into different sections. You'll have these transitions and these little cutscenes of the Titanic moving, and it will speed up this time, but we are kind of fighting the clock because we all know the outcome of the Titanic and what happens. Meet me tonight on deck. Tell no one, Georgia. So we need to find Georgia. So we got some info there. Let's back out of this. Here we got our sink. We got running water, that's nice. Nothing else here. And I think we're a vampire because we don't have a reflection. So let's go. We need to click this. Hold on. I don't think you can actually get in that door. Here we go. So we can open this up. There's all sorts of drawers in here. We'll be coming back to this area throughout the game. Here's some geography. Secret reports. Central powers. Britain's allies. See, there is a lot of reading in this. all sorts of information. This is a decoder. We'll be coming back to this later on in the game to use it. But we also have something we can put together here and get some information. So let's turn this dial.
His Majesty's government has assigned an agent of the Crown to rendezvous with you on board the Titanic. Remain in your cabin until your contact gives you further instructions. After completion of all your assignments on board, book passage to remain on the ship and return to Southampton for your next assignment. For a more in-depth report of the international situation in the spring of 1912, please review the white paper included as part of this briefing. That is all. His Majesty's government has...
Okay. So we got some information there. We are on a mission. And what is that mission? Well, we're about to find out, because we're going to keep exploring. So let's head on out. So the grand staircase is this way. This is where this game has a kind of underlying creepiness tone. And yeah, Kyle was saying, I remember playing this when we were kids back in the 90s. Yeah, good old days. Oh yeah. This game, oh man, it was forever that I tried getting this working. I had it on my old Windows XP. I finally got it on working back in the like mid 2000s when I was in high school, and it was difficult to get running on anything newer, especially my old laptop, which my old laptop at the time was new, now is very old. So here's Smethels again.
There is a card game in progress in the smoking room, held by a French gentleman. Oh, I would never play games with the French. They cheat. The gymnasium is on the boat deck.
Oh, what? Oh, it just crashed. Why did it crash? Oh, I didn't save either. Hold on. Well, thankfully I'm not very far in the game, so I'll just have to skip through a lot of stuff.
Once again, today's top stories.
I wonder if I
London has
have...
endured another night of German bombing.
I don't think I would have a save on this one. On this laptop. No, I don't.
Most damage was concentrated in the East End. The RAF has struck enemy
Well,
aerodromes
that's
in
stupid.
Le Havre and the Low Countries.
All you can really do now
In
is just
Russia,
wait.
further German losses are reported around Leningrad. In Asia, the American fortress...
That's, there's an issue with this game that on Steam I've noticed that everything still does crash, which is very unfortunate.
That concludes the news summary.
So,
We now return you
I'm
to our
planning...
program.
I'm planning on making this a multi-part, if I can. If it starts to screw up a lot, I probably won't.
See here.
So let's just. I think if we quickly look at everything and then, yeah, I think it speeds up, and then the bomb happens. Yada yada. But yeah, okay, there we go. Let's just explode again. Sorry about that, I don't know why that crashed there. But if that becomes a repeating thing, I don't know if I will make this a multi-part stream like I did with Resident Evil 4. So
Good. See, 2,200 on board.
okay. So basically back into the swing of things. Let me just grab everything that we had. I won't go and look into that box again. There's no need. We always have to come back here anyways, so what I will do right now is save. So if it happens again, I've got to deal with that. Let's call it T1. Pretty neat little menu scene, or settings, menu, whatever, save area. So let's get back out there. We won't talk to Smethels because that seemed to crash the game. Let's head up here. Here we go. This guy's great.
Evening, I'm the lift attendant. And you'll not find one better at taking you where you want to go. Where to?
What's out?
Righty, I know every nook and cranny.
Grand staircase, reception room, gymnasium, the bridge.
The bridge? Blimey! Passengers aren't allowed there. Still, if you want to walk onto the boat deck and head forward towards the bow, may I take you somewhere?
Well, he can be very, very handy in the future. So again, if you ever get lost, like I most likely will, go talk to him. So we need to get outside. That's all I know. These people you can't talk to, and they've always freaked me out. They're just weird, blank-faced individuals that, yeah, you cannot engage with them. It's odd. So maybe I'll go down here. Oh, I can't go through that way. Some more creepy Slenderman-looking individuals. This guy can just appear everywhere. He's... Let's head up here. I believe... Well, we can talk to this guy.
Oh, hello. Don't think we've met. I'm Leyland Sachem Trask, metaphysical scribe.
Hello,
and
Leyland
evangelist
Trask.
For the supernatural. I've been in London attending a conference on premonitions among the sensitive.
What is a sensitive?
Sensitives, or psychics, possess increased powers of perception. A gifted psychic can take a personal effect from a complete stranger and tell you all about them.
Interesting. Let's tell him to do a reading on this.
I'm sorry, I'm getting no reading at all. Not even faintly.
Well, I think your profession is a little misaligned. Like, what a crock. So, what do you predict for the Titanic? Because I think we all have a prediction.
This is a ship of destiny.
Yeah.
Which I think you know.
Hey, we do know. See ya.
Good night.
It's kind of creepy. There we go. We're out in the main deck. And see how fast you go. That used to freak me out as a kid. This will take you to the grand staircase inside here. We're gonna go back outside. We need to meet somebody. This individual, oh, I think she's going to be... We can talk to this guy. This guy we're gonna have to talk to anyways. Yeah, just walk on up.
Riviera broke me. Damned Frenchman. What do you want?
Like, who just starts a conversation like that? Like, what?
Health nut, are you? It's on the boat deck. Above us.
Okay. He reminds me of the guy who played Fred Flintstone.
Yeah, it's a night, all right. A regular night to remember.
Oh yeah, if you went to like a ghost ship Titanic, there's a really awful movie about that, like some B-budget movie, horror movie, Ghosts of Titanic. Here's the captain.
Good evening. Third Officer Morrow here. I am sorry, but this is the officers' promenade. No passengers allowed. You're the second passenger tonight who's been here. A young woman tried to enter the wireless room earlier. Such cheek. Probably a suffragette. Regulations forbid passengers from entering the wireless room. Now, good night.
Good night.
Sorry, no passengers on the bridge.
Okay. So there's the wireless room. So, I believe I wonder if there's a pair of binoculars that you have to find up here at some point in the game. And I wonder if you can get them early. Maybe not. Maybe you have to get to that section of the game. Or are they up here? They should just be on the floor. Maybe not. So there's the lifeboats. There's a woman that's supposed to be up here. So, I think what we need to do is find that gymnasium. A-deck cabins. First class lounge.
Yes. The lounge is closed for the night. We'd open it again only in an emergency, which we are not experiencing at the moment. Good night.
Don't worry, we'll be back in there at some point. It's hard to see where the smoking room, boat deck, gymnasium is outside. Okay. Let's see where we are. Okay, so we gotta go upstairs. Well, that's not it. Let's have another look at our map. Okay, so we're close. It's just right up here. There we go. This is who we need to meet.
Glory be. It's about time. You're late. Another 5 minutes and I'd have cancelled your mission.
Sorry, I was getting a little lost. This place is pretty damn big. And I haven't played in like 4 years.
Yes, I'm Pringle. Penny Pringle. From the Bureau of Secrets. You didn't think they'd plunk you down on this bucket of bolts and millionaires alone, did you? What a botch-up. Some idiot in the War Office booked me into second, not first class. And I've had a fine time of it, too. The crew wouldn't let me in the first cabin at all. It's just today I located you. Look at this. A German colonel named Zeitel.
Zeitel.
He's inspecting their embassies in Havana,
Remember that
Washington,
face.
and Mexico City. We know better. 10 days ago, the Bureau got word that Zeitel has in his possession a priceless copy of the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam, stolen 2 months ago in Paris after its purchase by a very highly placed member of His Majesty's government.
The Rubaiyat.
The Rubaiyat's a book, a collection of medieval Persian poetry, a passion of his lordship's.
Interesting. That's a real book, by the way.
Poetry. Persians. The German High Command must think it's important enough to have their top man smuggle the lot on board. It's your job to find out. His lordship's watching this very closely. Very closely indeed. I wouldn't fumble this chance either, unless you fancy spending the rest of your career in some grotty Midlands back office shuffling paper about.
So Zeitel is after the Rubaiyat, and we need to find that Rubaiyat. And why is he after that? What is this leading to? And why does it lead to some sort of weird conspiracy and war? So here's the mystery of the game, which I find very compelling.
Have you seen the report? In your trunk? On the international situation? I'd jolly well read it if I were you. No. He's with a protege. Name of Heidelitz, I believe.
Yeah.
The two spend a great deal of time in the Café Parisien. Nibbling pastries. Get into the wireless room. I don't know
Nibbling
or care
pastries.
how.
That part always
Officer
made me
Marlowe
laugh.
wouldn't let me in. See if Zeitels received or sent any telegrams about the Rubai. You've got a cryptograph in your trunk. It'll unscramble the German codes. You use the brains God gave you. Watch people. Listen. When you find the Rubaiyat, knock on my door. Cabin F, 34. Use the second-class stairs. You should be set. Remember, this is your big chance. Don't fail.
I'm putting cabin F-34 in the chat, so, so I know where she is. This is where, again, you need to have a notebook. So we're gonna save again. Save over this one. Yes. So here we are. This is the gymnasium. I will... Oh, you can punch this thing. There are little first-person segments of this that you'll see in the game. They're kind of janky, but whatever. I think this is the electric camel. It's good for the liver, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. What an odd piece of exercise equipment. So those are boat deck. Can we... What's in here? I don't remember. So, if we can go find that individual again. The guy that I said looked like Fred Flintstone. He should be walking around. We should be able to find him. Because he can actually introduce us to some folks. He seems to know quite a lot of people. Oh, here's the other individual I was looking for.
You came after all this time. It's Georgia. I'd heard you on board. Where have you been?
There's Georgia. She had that letter for us. I was detained.
It's been 5 years. I'd have waited a lot longer to see you again. Why didn't you tell me where you'd gone? Dina hadn't a clue, nor did Jack. My letters were returned. Just like you to show up now, with everything such a beastly mess. You must help me. You've no doubt heard the rumors. I won't deny most of them. I can't.
What rumors?
Even if the money's gone, I won't give the diamonds to Charles. These are all that remains. My insurance for a new life without Charles or Saoirse. Saoirse, the owner of the Barbican Gallery. We're friends, of a sort. He's sailing on the Titanic, taking some paintings to New York to sell. Please.
Remember that detail.
I mustn't talk any longer. Take it. Take the necklace. It's my only chance now. Keep it for me. And don't tell Charles you have it. You can't know what he's like.
Oh, it crashed again, but thankfully I saved. Why does it keep crashing, I wonder? Did I have too many things open? It never used to crash this much in on my last
Today's
laptop.
top stories. London has endured another night of German.
Oh, great. Now I gotta talk to that lady again. Nope, wrong way. Warp speed. Hello again. I was detained. Help you. What rumors? Who's Sasha? Give me the thing. Excuse me. So, we got something else in our inventory. This will come in handy later. We don't even really have to think about that right now. What we do want to do is find that individual that looks like Fred Flintstone and talk to him. But there he is. Yeah, there he is. You can also try updating your graphics driver.
You again. Don't you love this?
I gotta update my graphics driver for a 1996 video
really
game?
clears out the sinuses. Max Seidelman, Philadelphia, PA. Buyer for Haymaker's department store. The shoppy of Spruce Street, What's eating you anyway? You're always in a rush. Relax. We'll take Max's advice. Get over it.
Yeah, the audio is
Sure,
even
you
cutting
lose
out.
sometimes. Yell. A little. Don't dwell. You a sporting type? You look like the sporting type. Come on down to the smoking room for a nightcap. Riviera's looking for someone to play a few hands of blackjack with. What do you say? Not much else to do.
What do you say?
Brr. Cold as a cast iron commode. So, what do you say?
Yeah, let's go.
Great. First, let's swing by the Parisian Cafe. There's a man there named Zeitel, a German. Claims he's a business, but he's got something.
Hey,
up
there's
his sleeve,
Zeitel.
all right.
Yeah,
I
what's
know the
up
type.
with Zeitel?
Believe me, dollars to donuts. He's
We
in
need to
some
we need to
racket.
find that
So go
Rubaiyat.
ahead, why don't you? We'll hit the smoking room from there. Hey, Colonel, how you doing? Willie, like you to meet
A pleasure.
There's Zeitel. There's his protege.
Let's
Let's just say this is the villain of the
during
game.
Such an uneventful passage, don't we? Certainly. Willi is at the University of Vienna.
Yeah, it seems to keep skipping.
Cultural mythology, it's quite interesting. So only a junior professor, I tried to interest Dr. Freud. He's a genius, and I...
Yes, I am sure, quite. On the passenger list, it says you embarked at Cherbourg. Yet I have not seen you with the others. You were there, were you not?
Let's say I was feeling ill.
I see. You are British. Not so many of you in Titanic's first cabins. These days, most of the rich are Americans. Businessmen like Max. Tell me, why do you go to New York?
Let's say I'm on business.
Business? How interesting, considering the British are not so good at it.
Jeez, this guy's an arsehole. What do you do?
Me? Inspecting our embassies. Imperial Germany desires to make a good impression in North America. Willi is continuing on, to the west, to conduct research on Aboriginal custom.
The Indians, they are fascinating.
Yes. However, I place faith in science, not
The Colonel was saying this wireless stuff's revolutionizing sending
just
messages to each
skipping.
other.
I don't know what's
It's the
going
end
on
of
here.
books and newspaper.
Like the Titanic.
I can't even follow what the hell these guys are saying.
Here we dined in comfort while racing along at 20 knots.
Okay.
It's still tied to the outside world by the wireless.
That reminds me, Colonel Zeitel, when I go to send you a telegram, they told me it was to be there are too many messages. The passengers...
I am sure our guests do not care to hear a detailed discussion of your encounter with telegraphy. Now, if you will excuse me...
Please, excuse us.
Won't you call on us tomorrow? Here, in the cafe. The Linzer Tort's quite passable for a British ship. Stop by. Willi and I welcome it most heartily.
Yes, most heartily.
And before I leave, you must allow me to give you some advice. But do not wander the ship. It is not good, I think, on a ship as big as the Titanic. Good night, friends.
Good night.
See? What did I tell you? What did I say? Them too. Up to something, I'd say. The brainy kid gives me the creeps. What a grind. He should hang out with that little blonde. She's a looker, I tell you. Come on, let's hit the smoking room. I'll introduce you to Riviera. What do you say?
Sure. Oh, for the yeah, maybe I'll have to look into the graphics driver. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
Great.
let's go.
on
Sure,
up.
let's
I
go.
gotta see a man about a horse. I'll meet you in a few. Goodbye.
Bye. Here's that transition period I was telling you about. So time will pass now, and if we look at our clock, our watch, I should say, so you can see the time's passed. This is where we have to meet Zeitel, usually all the time. Now, look here. So now we have this. I believe we can take this to that psychic, and he can give us some information on it. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else here. I feel like there might be a card somewhere, if I'm remembering right. Let's have a look around. Some nice old fine china. So the grand scoot staircase is that way. So maybe it is just this. Here's another individual we could speak to. I'm gonna save, by the way. Yes, save over.
But my dear, it's Daisy Cashmore. Surely you remember. Oh, you are naughty thing. Don't think I didn't know you'd snuck on at Cherbourg. Smethels told me all about it. The old boy's always dripping with news. Heard about Lord and Lady Lambeth. Ruined utterly. Scarcely enough left for appearances, I'm told. I always liked Georgia. Married Charles for his name and his fortune, sensible girl. But she's made her nest. Now she must live in it. Well...
Okay. Can we get to the point? Or actually, yeah, tell me more, I guess. I don't want to be rude.
Think? Gorgeous, isn't it? Everyone's raving, gushing. The Titanic couldn't be more fabulous. And the sailing couldn't have been more convenient. Everyone's here. The Astors, the George Wideners, the Countess of Ross, such a wonderful girl. The Strausses, I saw them on D-deck tonight. The Ryersons, the Henry Harpers. I could just go on and on. And the ship's so very advanced. I was just saying to my dear friends, the Carters, they're bringing back a motor car, do you believe, in the cargo hold. Bill Carter checks it daily. Really, every day. He keeps the keys with the purser. And of course they let them. The Carters are fantastically rich. Lucille doesn't understand the attraction at all. With men and machines, I tell her, we girls play second fiddle. Well...
Let's see what else we can gather. So, this game, obviously, like, you need to talk to people and really listen. And, again, jot things down on a piece of paper if you don't know and you're not familiar with the game. Because that car there, this is where we're going to end up finding, I believe it's a painting. And the painting is from a certain individual, but if we ever get to that point, I'll go into it.
My dear, I have a little favor. A tiny one.
Sure, with pleasure.
Tonight at dinner, a man I don't know was making eyes at me. Be an absolute darling and find out who he is. Look him up in the passenger list. All I know are his initials, GQC. The list's someplace. Find it. I'll wait right here. Ta!
Alright, put GQC in the chat. GQC. Alright, so we can go to the passenger list. We can head down here too. Now, C-deck cut. This is where we would find Penelope, our informant. I think, or is she on? Oh, let's scroll up a bit. Oh, she's on F-34. But there will end up being individuals down here that we will have to meet. Now, maybe we can have D-deck reception.
Mind the gate. Up a bit late, aren't you? Just like Mr. Conklin. He's a night owl. Just a little ways.
I say,
Oh my gosh, what is...
No harm done.
What?
No harm.
I'm so sorry.
Try my
What are they?
We're the Ghost Joneses from
What
Fort
are...
Whistler, you know. How are you finding the crossing?
I don't even know what you said. You both look insane. I'll just put very nice, thank you.
You're English then? I would have thought American. Oh my. I didn't mean to insult.
Can't hold a thought.
Dreadfully large place, America.
Brain like as if...
All that space.
What are
and
they
all those
talking
immigrants
about?
trying to fill it up. I was just commenting to Henry. On a White Star crossing, one meets all the right people. While we were just chatting with a delightful elderly couple in the reception. The Strausses. What?
Own a small dry goods store in New York somewhere. Called Macy's.
On D-Day.
Ribena. Must you always finish my sentences? You're as jumpy as that American chap, that photographer.
Yes, he was just snapping away.
Taking pictures of some German colonel and that Englishman.
Snap, snap, snap.
War's coming, all right. Mark my words.
War? How beastly. Will Mr. Burns have to fight? He and his wife, such sweet things. But I do see her point. It is their honeymoon. Why he insists on snapping those photos, I haven't a clue.
For God's sake, woman, talk, like a madam in a Rangoon bawdy house.
Henry, that's unspeakable.
So don't speak then. Yaps louder than a scrum of rabid corgis. Now see here, this Burns chap.
If you want to see something interesting, take a look at his pictures. He's on C deck, cabin C, 78.
C78. I don't even know who they were talking about. With this game being so jumpy, it's like, what did any of you just say? D-deck cabins. Now, I thought around here you could click. Maybe we're not at that part of the game yet. There's some sort of cufflink I believe you have to find at some point in the game, but maybe we're way too early. Because we find Zettel down here. Well, okay. Let's just go back upstairs. Now, I don't remember where the reception guy is, but I wouldn't mind trying to find him to talk to him.
Evening. Where to? Righty, I know every nook and cranny.
Main wireless, the bridge, squash, poop deck, Turkish bath, promenade, cafe, the purser's office. I think that's it.
Exit my lift at C deck. Make 2 right. The purser's office is at left, before the doors to the C deck cabins. May I take you somewhere?
Yeah, C deck. Well, I guess
Mind the gate. Did you attend a party last night on D deck?
No.
Seen the Lady Georgia did. Noticed those diamonds round her neck. A bloke would be set up with those, and her. Pity she's unhappy. Her husband always arguing with her, like just now. She's gone outside on A deck. Almost there.
That's gonna be an issue if I can't seem to... Well, if this is B, I gotta go down here to C. Am I in C deck? It says C deck. Where am I? Oh, okay. Hello. Here's the purser.
Yes, can I help you?
Hello. I require assistance.
As purser, I arrange dinner reservations, rent deck chairs, the usual shipboard duties.
Okay. Can I check a passenger list?
Have you a name? If you do, I can tell you their cabin number.
So CQ. CQ or GQC. Let's find a GQC. No. Officer Morrow, Buick Riviera, Max. GQC. Here we go.
Let me check. Aha. Mr. George Quincy Clifford, A27.
Okay, he's at A27, so we'll add that to our list. A27. Okay, thank you.
I live to serve.
Thanks. Good
That's
night.
all then, is it? Good night.
Good night. I got a feeling it's gonna fucking... Let's save. Had a feeling it was gonna crash. Okay, so C78. Let's go to the cabins. C78. Here we go.
Yes, can I help you?
You have a... Are you Eric Burns?
You found him. What do you want?
You have photo equipment with you.
I set up a small dark room in my cabin.
May I see your work?
Well, unfortunately, I don't have time to show it to you. Gee, thanks, I think so. I wish Stephanie agreed with you. My wife's angry with me because I've spent more time with my camera than with her. She just doesn't understand that a photographer can't stop taking pictures even on his honeymoon. Have you seen Stephanie? She's wearing a blue hat. I better wait for her.
Okay, well, we didn't really... Let's try... Can we talk to him again?
Hello. Good to see you again.
Hello.
Did you see Stephanie?
No, I guess I'll have to find
Well,
Stephanie.
If you find her, please come and tell me. Good night.
Okay. Oh, there's a girl with a blue hat. Let's go back. I'm lost. Oh, he's down here. Oh,
Hello. Good to see you again. Did you see Stephanie?
yeah, she's in the grand
She
staircase.
must really be sore with me.
Maybe we should tell her how much you care. Maybe we should tell her to buzz off. Maybe we should pay more attention to her. Maybe you should find someone who understands you better. Maybe you should have married someone else. Tell her how much you care. Be nice.
You've got pretty good advice. I'm going to find her right now. Excuse me. Good night.
Can we get in there? Ah, we're breaking and entering. I guess we better be pretty fast. Okay. They don't look familiar. Very old photos. Make sure you have turned off all light sources around the dark room. Oh, I think what we have to do, we have to shut the lights off. Where's the light switch? Okay, there's the light switch. So let's... Oh, now I can't... Make sure you have turned off all the light sources. Turn on darkroom lantern. Open the film cartridge and remove the paper. Okay, I don't know where the... Where's the darkroom switch? Is that the... Is this it? Okay, well... I guess we'll have to find... Where is that switch? Oh, that's where it is. Okay, so let's turn the light off. Go back over here and... No, yeah, that's what we want. So we got to develop these films. Open the film cartridge and remove the paper. Place and start bath. Wait about 15 to 20 seconds. You should be able to begin to see the image develop. Remove from start bath, put in second. Okay. Well, I did this in photography school, so yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Put this here. We'll start to see the image emerge. 10 to 15 seconds. Now let's put in here. I guess I put it in there for too long. Let's be quicker this time. I can barely... I know who it is, but I can barely make it out. There's Zeitel. Hang to dry if desired. Might actually try and wait the 10-15 seconds. Let's see if this changes a different color. Oh, I put it in for too long. Oh, I screwed that up. Well, I have pictures now. I think so, and also in this game, there's multiple endings. So probably with that, I probably screwed up. And let's turn this light on. Let's investigate a little bit more. There's nothing on the bed. I think we're pretty much good here. So let's leave. Yeah, we saw nothing. So we're on the. Okay. So I don't know where to actually even get those. I don't know where to get the photos, but I know I'm gonna have to give them to somebody. Who was I just talking to about that? See, and I already forget. Well, we can tell her about that guy.
Did you get it? Get his name?
Yeah, George Quincy Clifford.
Clifford. Clifford. Never heard of him. You don't suppose he's rich, do you?
Yeah, it could be filthy rich.
You're an angel. And I've news for you, too. While you were gone, Andrew Conkling's been asking for you. Yes, Conkling, the steel bear. God knows what he's been doing in Europe. Buying it, probably. Where was I? Oh, yes. Andrew Conkling asked me to pass along this. You know his wife Beatrix, the designer. Such an eye! Her clothes preserve the bust line. Couldn't be more flattering. Keeps the eye moving. Much nicer than Worth's.
Scotland Road. I'll add that to the chat.
You know his wife Beatrix, the designer. They're friends with Captain Smith. Smith! So handsome, so dashing. White Star's best officer. Or was. He's retiring after this voyage. Couldn't be more tragic. My dear, you've blanched. Bad news?
Good night.
Certainly, certainly, I must... It's Mrs. Burbank! Consuelo!
Oh, another transition. We're moving along. Let's save. I mean, I probably could go back and redo those photos, but whatever. Do we have to go to B at all? Cabin F-34. That's where Penelope is. What's this? C deck cabins. Oh, what's over here? Cafe. They're not in here, are they? No, those. Yeah, it's nothing else. I could have sworn there was like a card or something. I guess not. Okay. Scotland Road. Where is that? We could go to Penelope. Turkish bath. So, grand staircase. D or C deck. Purser's office. C deck cabins. Scotland Road. It's on E deck. So we could. I'm gonna get to the other side of the ship. Oh yeah. I don't. Well, yeah. I can go straight through here. Let's see if his binoculars are up here. I always thought they were like right there, but I guess not. Second class staircase. Here's some new music. Boat deck. We're going to just get across to the other side. Oh, was that? Thought I saw him. I thought I saw the binoculars, but. Okay. Oh.
Hello. In need of psychic consultation?
Sure. Maybe you can read something. Let me try this. Can you do a reading on the pipe?
You know, a medium told me the only danger in my life would come on water. Salt or fresh, he did not say. Damn it all, I wish they'd be more specific. That pipe's been someplace quite humid recently. I'd visit the Turkish bath. Good luck.
There's just a huge bang outside. What the hell is that? I'm in my basement, by the way.
Good night.
The Turkish deck. I'll write that down too. Well, let's talk to our lift attendant.
Where to? Righty, I know every nook and cranny. Go to the second class stairs in the back. Go to the very bottom. That'll be it. Follow the signs to the second class cabins. May I take you somewhere?
I wish you could just take me to the F deck. B deck cabins. Purser's office, C deck cabins, I guess this won't take me down any further. I used to be pretty good at navigating this place, but not anymore. Haunting painting. D-deck cabins to E-deck, D-deck, well, there's Scotland Road. Maybe we can find the individual here. I think this is the guy.
Hello, I'm Conkling.
There he
Good of
is.
you to come.
That's Conkling.
I trust you're finding the accommodation satisfactory.
Why do you want to meet me here?
Sorry to seem mysterious. You must understand, someone in my position, an investor in this ship, needs discretion.
The better part of valor. Why is that?
You're under no obligation, of course. I have a slight problem. You may be able to help. A servant has stolen an important business document from me, and I must recover it. A few years ago, my wife Beatrix hired a young Irish girl as maid in our London house. We treated her well. 2 weeks ago, she up and left without notice, taking a certain letter with her. I'd given up all hope of recovering it, until my wife spotted her this morning on the third-class promenade. Needless to say, I checked with the purser. She'd been scheduled to sail on the Philadelphia, but those passengers were transferred on board the Titanic because of a coal strike.
Why not apprehend the thief yourself?
I'd prefer to employ the services of a third party. You. Government officials,
Why ask
friends
me
of
to
mine,
do this?
told me a bureau agent was on board. I found you through Mrs. Cashmore, a preposterous woman. But she does have an eye for accomplishment. Look, will you help me? You will be rewarded handsomely. Her name is Shayla Hacker. She's 20 or thereabouts. I was her benefactor, one might say.
Shayla Hacker. Okay. Just her benefactor. What's in the letter?
Confidential business matters. Conkling Steel provides steel for ships. This ship, for example. If the contents of the letter were publicized, our competitors would profit greatly.
Okay, just her benefactor?
Yes. This puts me in a, difficult situation. This young woman, she could cause considerable damage to me, to my reputation if she goes to the newspapers.
Sounds like there's a little bit of a conspiracy or maybe some adultery that's going on here. Where's the woman now?
I've gotten word to her to meet on the poop deck. Go in my place. Tell her there'll be no trouble if she returns the letter. Afterwards, report to me in our suite, B59. Her name is Shayla Hacker. Good night.
B59. Buddy who wants letter. Half the chat's just all the crap I gotta... This is why you need to have a pen and paper, because when they leave, and if you don't remember that by memory, and there's so much, it's, yeah, you're screwed. I would like to get to the F deck, but I can't remember how to do that. Oh, it's not letting me go up there. Second class. Oh, here's this guy.
A fine night to be indoors, cold as the dickens outside.
He's holding the King James
Cold
Bible.
but clear.
Who are you?
Clear as a bell, and the stars. Oh, you should see 1,000,000 stars in God's firmament. A congregation of light. The name's Trout. The Reverend Edgar Trout. I'm returning from a mission in Africa. To Sunapee, New Hampshire. Where I live. Emily, my wife. She's dead.
Sorry. My sympathies.
Thank you. We had looked forward to this journey. But she died at Port Said, though it was Nyasaland that killed her. The doctors, you know, never did find all the parasites. Calling on Miss Pringle, she has been invaluable this voyage, a pillar. Oh yes, we're very glad she's with us. They say you met Trask.
I did.
Be wary of him. Trask's a trickster. Take this card, a prayer card, from my own collection.
Thank you.
So you must like it, this section of the Titanic.
What section do you mean?
Second class. You can get to Scotland Road from here. Do you know it? Scotland Road?
Yeah.
Wait, before you leave, I was wondering, perhaps you'd care to make a donation to our mission in Nyasaland.
Let's talk about it later.
I am very happy. Tomorrow we will discuss everything. Good evening.
Looks like we got a prayer card. And it looks like I'm gonna save, because this game seems to crash every damn second. I don't remember what to do with that prayer card. So we're in second class right now. There's D deck, second class dining room saloon. Can't get access there. C deck. Can't seem to explore any more of this. I do know I should have put some more details in what all the stuff I'm... Oh, there's the poop deck. We can probably find that woman now. Is she up here? Oh, there we go. That's her.
What did I tell you, Shay? I knew he'd not come in.
Got a fucking Irishman.
Hush, Jack, hush. Conklin, he did send you, didn't he?
Got an Irish mechanic at my work, and how he says my name. Fucking Maruk. Conklin told me to meet with this lady.
I told you, it's a trick. I knew Conklin wouldn't come. He sent one of his cronies instead.
Are you Miss Hacker's friend?
I'm her brother. And Conklin, because of him, Shayla's had to leave everything and everyone she knows.
Jack, no.
That son of a bitch. She was his maid and all the time violating it.
Hush, Jack. I'll have no more of it. Go on, Jack, say it.
You tell Conklin we have his letter, and he'll not be seeing it till he coughs up a tidy sum, too. 5,000, do you hear? Dollars. Enough to get her started right. And if he moves a hand against us, I'll make sure the newspapers get the letter and print it. So tell Conklin. 5,000. Measured against what he has, it's a bloody bargain.
Okay.
Meet us here again. At 1 tonight.
$5,000. Then he'll get his damn letter. Agreed?
Poop deck for Hacker and brother for $5,000. Okay. Agreed.
We'll be waiting for you.
More transitions. Better check this time. I don't even have the Rubaiyat yet. I believe it's... Oh, I can't... I think it's like 2 or 3 o'clock. That's when it's game over. That's when the Titanic's gonna sink. Okay, well, let's head back this way. I'm just go find that. I'm just gonna backtrack, I guess. Go to E deck. E deck and C deck and D deck. Okay. Where were you? Oh, down this. I thought you were gonna be there. Over here. Where are you? It's not. He's not even here. Unless he's this way. Where are you? Oh, here's F. I can go meet the lady. F-34 I can go look at. F-60, F-58. How do I get to F-34? Man, it's been a while since I played this. So that's where Penelope is. Well, Buddy's not even here, so, engine room. Maybe I gotta meet him at another time. Second class stairs, yeah, I guess we're just going back up. B59 buddy wants the letter. There's so much I'm already forgetting. So let's just go into the poop deck. A deck. Nope. Oh, okay, so now I know if I go, I just gotta get to the the back of the ship to get... Okay, it's for the second class. Okay. Well, we can go down this way. And get to... Let's get in here. I wonder if there's anything I have that I can... Maybe you can check the prayer card.
In need of psychic consultation?
You can check the prayer card for me, I guess. This one.
The Reverend Trout's ministrations. He thinks I'm the devil incarnate. This will make someone a welcome gift, I sense.
That's what I thought. Yeah, you give it to somebody. So we're on B. B deck cabins. And we can go to B59. B52, B56, B... I can't... Where's B59? B62, B66... Oh, that's 69.
Come in. I'd hoped to meet you earlier. However, my wife and I were calling on the Astors. Madeline's pregnant. Beatrix was thrilled. We have no children.
Jack wants 5,000 for the letter.
I see. It's a ransom. May I present Mrs. Conkling?
You should pitch the ungrateful girl overboard.
Charmed.
Your clothes, French cut. Quite fetching. Delighted to meet you.
Beatrix is on her way to California. She's got a new project in... Where is it, dear?
A cow town. Someplace called... Los Angeles. I'm doing up a little resort there. It's called the Beverly Hills Hotel. So, where is the Irish tart? Dreaming of her newfound riches?
We were just talking about that, darling.
My husband and myself extended every courtesy, showed every kindness to Shayla. We've no children. Shayla became quite dear to us, so her theft hurt us all the more for the trust we placed in her. Don't fail us. Now, excuse me, I must retire. I have a frightful headache.
Sorry, maybe if you took off that hat. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that.
It was a pleasure. Good night, Andrew.
My wife felt strongly about Shayla. As I've told you, we had no children of our own. Look, you must get that letter. Don't wait until tomorrow. See if you can speak to Shayla directly, without her brother. She's in the third-class cabins forward, on F deck, number 59. Good night. I'll speak to you tomorrow.
F59 Shayla, okay. Okay, yeah, so there's so much running around. It's very easy to get lost. Somebody in here again yet? No. I feel like I'm running out of time. There's a smoking room. You can actually meet that girl we just met in here and engage with her before, but here's Buddy. I don't think we need to talk to him, but also, Kyle, if you're still watching, this guy is from Dusk, the Frenchman.
Let me introduce you to Buick Riviera. Remember, he's French, and you know what they... Come here.
Good evening, mon ami.
Mon ami.
Buick Riviera welcomes you to the tables. I am always delighted to play with friends of Max. You look familiar. We make a meeting before? Deauville? The casino at Monaco? New Mexico. I lived there once.
Yeah, he's referring...
Diamondback.
Yeah, Diamondback
Such a
is the
town.
town from Dusk.
So, have we met?
Hard Drive Saloon. So that's the one in Dusk.
Too bad.
Good luck. You'll need it.
Care for blackjack?
Sure, I don't know how to play, but I'll try, I guess. Hit me. Hit me. Stay.
I am afraid fate is not with you tonight. I win. Another hand, mon ami?
Sure. Oh, nice.
Blackjack. Magnifique. You have won. You like to play again?
No.
Bonsoir.
I think if you play enough times, you can win. You win like a... Oh yeah, you can win a ticket for one of the lifeboats. Yeah, I won't be able to get in there yet. Smoking room. F deck. How do I... F59. So I go... I wonder if they're gonna be... Oh, I'm at the opposite side of the ship. I can go try and see if they're still actually on the poop deck. Guess I could talk to her again. Hello.
I knew you'd come. Charles received a telegram from the solicitors. Our estate's to be sold off. He asked about the necklace I gave you. I told him I left it with a purser. Don't say anything to him or Sasha. Not him and his group of... Oh, there's much more to tell you. Can you meet me in my stateroom? I'm in B7. It's Charles' custom to go for a drink in the smoking room. When he does, visit me.
E7, meet woman. When Buddy is in the smoking room. I don't even know who the husband is. I don't remember the faces. Okay, how the hell do I get down there again? Is it... Oh. Oh, I just went in a damn circle. I'm the worst navigator. F59 Shayla. So that's probably where I'm just gonna have to go. Well, what I can do is head over this way. There's the bridge. Just gotta get all the way back here. Second class staircase. Get over here. Keep going down. C deck. D deck. E deck. F deck. Oh, isn't this... Yeah, here we
Try
go.
to intercept Zythus'
F34.
Get inside the one. Surely someone on board knows what he's up to. And don't forget the cryptograph in your trunk. It will unscramble the German codes. Most importantly, find the Rubaiyat. Meanwhile, I'll conduct my own investigation. Off with you now. Go.
Okay. Turbine room.
aren't allowed in the engine. Step aside before I call a fireman to chuck you out. Passengers aren't allowed in the engine. Step aside before I call a fireman to chuck you out. Passengers aren't allowed in the engine. Step aside before I call a fireman to chuck you out. Passengers aren't.
Okay, I'll leave. Well, if you can get into the engine room, then that's where the Rubaiyat is. I do remember that. Why can't I don't understand why it just doesn't let me go down there. Because then I could just get to the other crap that I need to get to. Man. And then, yeah, see, I can't. Oh, I can go this way. Man, this is confusing. It's a maze. Okay, now we're on the F deck area I need to be in. F59. Oh, there's 58. Is this 59? Where's 59?
Jack, is that you? I'll be right out. I don't want to wake the baby. Oh,
I need to speak with
we
you.
were meeting later. Where's Jack?
I want to know about Cockling's
Please,
letter.
I don't want no trouble. I didn't know the letter was so dear. I just wanted to take something, anything that looked valuable, for the baby. It was Jack who read it. Saw it was bad for Mr. Conkling. He said the bit about selling bad steel would ruin him if it was to get out in the papers. My baby, Eddie. He's the only reason I stood them last month at the Conklings. I knew Mr. Conkling weren't going to leave his missus. I was only a parlor maid, but I didn't care. I was happy to have his baby. Him and Mrs. Conkling, I thought they was so kind, until I found out.
Found out about what?
And Mrs. Conkling. Mrs. Conkling was going to steal my baby for her own. Once I had it, she would fire me and take Eddie first. She can't have her own babies. So they used me to get one, to get Eddie. When I found out that was her plan, I left. I didn't know the letter was anything. I thought it might hold £1 or £2.
Jeez, pretty greasy situation.
Anyway, Jack, he says Mr. Conkling got the letter from an engineer up at the mill. Said the mill's been making bad steel. High in sulfur is what he called it. The steel's no good, and they put it in the Titanic. It'd be a scandal if it got out. That's why Mr. Conkling wants the letter back. But Jack, he says Conkling will have to pay us to get it. $5,000. Huh, Mrs. Conkling's probably behind it. All she cares about is a fine name and pots of cat and a baby. But she won't get Eddie. No, she won't. And if she tries, I'll ruin her. Make her poor as me. Well, that's Eddie. Bye. Don't forget about our meeting.
Well, now we know the truth, and my intentions were never to help those two anyways. As in the two rich individuals. She just wants her baby. So, now what? How the hell do I get out of here? Trapped in Scotland Road. This way? I guess it'd have to be this way. Scotland Road. Okay. And it won't let me go forward there, and I can't... Oh, there we go. My goodness. Well, let's just get the hell back onto the poop deck or whatever. Maybe I can just go meet her? How do I get to the poop deck? That's the poop deck, is it not? Let's save. So far it hasn't crashed in a while, so I don't know, I'm doing pretty good. I just don't understand how I get to the poop deck again.
You can't go. Officer Morrow's in no mood to accommodate passengers right now. He's misplaced his binoculars, and he's in a right proper state about it. Good night.
Yeah, there's those binoculars. Maybe since I've triggered that, I can now go find them. They're up here somewhere. Not over there. Nothing over here. They're somewhere around here. Where are you, binoculars?
Excuse me. I said this is the officers' promenade. Didn't you hear me? No passengers. That means you. Yes, though the only thing to watch is the wireless room. They just keep bringing up more messages. Wireless telegraphy is all the rage these days. Not tonight, I'm afraid. I've got an uneasy feeling. Something seems wrong. Yes, very calm. No moon. I don't like that. Can't see what's coming. No moon means surprises, as if we don't have enough already. Mr. Ismay, the White Star Line's president's on board. We're walking eggshells round him, I tell you. Though that's nothing compared to the creeping about my brother-in-law's doing at the... His entire London office is in an uproar. Tom works in the Admiralty. Seems our plans for troop deployments against Germany disappeared 3 weeks ago. Tom says the big boys are petrified the Jerrys will get wind of it. Could upset the balance of power. Politics. Desktop espionage. Bureaucrats. Pah, give me the sea. You can toss the rest. Never have. Not since the war. Lucky? No, I wouldn't think that I was. South Africa. Boer War. The officer was a drinker. He was drunk when they trapped us out on the veldt. On a moonless night. It was a massacre. We never saw them coming. Drink always leads to the devil.
You got that right.
An interesting connection. For all I know, it could be true. A man's got his troubles. Sick child, being away from home. But I hate whiners and apologizers. Well, thank you for your insight. Drink? I don't, and don't care for those who do. Excuse me, would you? I must return to my watch. Good night.
Well,
sorry, no passing.
Sorry.
Good night.
I thought his binoculars were always right here, but they're not. What am I missing here? Huh. I don't see anything. I do know they're up here. I always thought they were just like right here. They're just on the ground. Maybe I just haven't spawned that part yet. I don't know. They should be like right here. I must not be doing something right. Anyways, I can't. Can I go down there? Yeah. Well, what if I go to that back area and then I think I can enter a door? This is where I need to get downstairs further to get to the. Oh. I don't think there's anything over the sea deck. How the hell did I get there? Oh, lordy. It's the cafe. B-deck cabins. I don't. Ugh, man. I just want to go down one more. Oh, here we go. Wait. Damn it! Now I'm on the. Is this poop deck? Fuck. I am so bad at navigating this. You know what? I'm gonna save, and maybe we'll come back to this tomorrow. Yeah, it's just right down there I need to get to. Why can't I just get down there? Yeah. I'm gonna save and we'll come back to this tomorrow. But thanks guys for watching. But I'm definitely running out of time. But I'm doing better in solving this than I thought I was gonna be. So this game is intense, and I would highly recommend. There's a channel I'm watching right now. So Andrea Panoshia, and if you just type in Titanic Adventure at a Time, English long play, no commentary, the game's beaten in 3 hours and 3 minutes, and she seems to know exactly what to do and where to go. So it's really fun watching people, you know, go through this game when they have an idea. And again, the best I was ever at this game was during COVID. I had so much time at home. I went through this game multiple times and I got quite a few endings, because this game, what you do, it will change the endings of your game. And I believe there's 6 endings. So obviously you want the best, but the worst is you basically just end up, you know, back in the 1940s and you die in the apartment. So you want to avoid that. So yeah, anyways, we'll continue this hopefully at some point and further the investigation and figure out this mystery. So we need to find the Rubaiyat, and we need to get to the poop deck. I'll figure out how to do that at some point. And yeah, we'll try and help that Shayla girl, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, thanks for tuning in to Titanic Adventure at a Time. Great game. It's like $5 on Steam. If you're into this type of stuff, definitely get it. If not, don't. But come along for the journey. So anyways, guys, thanks so much. We'll quit out of this. And yeah, you know what? Sure. We'll save again. There we go. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And